Hello, welcome. My name is Viviana, and thank you for watching my video. Today I'm going to be doing what is their karma and what are your blessings. And if you would like a personal reading, you can check below for all my information there. And let's get started. So we have three piles here. Pile number 1 is the elephant, pile number 2 is the leaf, and pile number 3 is the spoon. So we're going to start with pile number 1. So for pile number 1, two came out while I was shuffling. So here we go. We have loyalty, okay, and we have message. And it came out originally upright. We have 45 and 33. Those might be significant numbers to you. So I feel as though you had loyalty to someone here and they didn't give you a message, or a message was sent and you saw this message and it was not very kind towards you. It was judgmental, it was very critical, very different from how they speak to you. I feel like this is a Sagittarius energy here. They might have facial tattoos. We have Scorpio. Okay, so this could be a Scorpio you're not in contact here, but it's definitely saying that there's no contact, it's been a while, or this person has just blocked you out, or they're very, even if they do talk to you, they're very elusive with the situation or how they feel about you or feel about a situation. Sometimes you feel like you don't even know what's going on with their life at all, but you've been very close to them. I'm also hearing there's something about travel here. Let's get more information. They traveled somewhere with you, or they traveled away and they didn't get back to you here, or they didn't talk to you. But I feel like since you picked the elephant, it's this loyalty and this remembrance of the good times, but also the bad times. And it's really hard for you to let this go. You feel like this person was juggling two foundations, maybe you and someone else, like a family here overseas. We have the devil in reverse. So you've walked away from the situation because it didn't align with your integrity or what you wanted, and you didn't even know this to begin with. Yeah, you left the situation here. So I feel like this could be a Scorpio, a strong Scorpio. I also have Capricorn here. There's a lot of words. You took a lot of words of the things they said to you. They made things very personal here. Maybe there was a lot of drinking, both of you, but I do see this whirlwind kind of situation with this person here. But at the end of the day, it was as though they put bad karma on you. It's almost like their family had bad karma and they wanted to put that karma onto you here. Didn't work out very well for them. Things got really intense. They couldn't stand seeing you shine. This person gets their way by force. They're very mature, manipulative. Not a lot of people respect this person. You might be an earth sign here. We have the King of Pentacles. You're very solid within yourself, and I feel like this person was trying to take advantage of you by manipulating, but also, you know, really taking digs at your self-esteem here so that you wouldn't leave the situation. It was like emotionally abusive here. What else before let's get into the karma? So we have darkest fears, we have flow. I feel like you're getting more into a flow here. We have 9, 10. So this was probably what was happening here. This person was trying to make you phobic of things you're already phobic about, intensify your fears. This person had a lot of paranoia that you were going to leave them here. So they were kind of putting that on you. But I see now that you are healing yourself. You may be even healing other people through what you've been through, you know, whether that's formally or informally. So that's one big thing. I do see that coming towards you as well. Showing other people the way of getting out of relationships here. Having almost like the guidebook of the lived experience. So let's get, what is the karma for this person here? I'm seeing the number 7, but I'm also seeing the letter C. Chris. You. Maybe they're watching you, surveilling you. They want to put that bad energy on you. They're really represented by the Wands card here. So strong fire energy, strong, very bully-like, like loud, someone who's very, you know, they yell, they kind of stomp their feet to get their way. Okay, so this person was trying to pretend to kind of have this fake altruism to them, trying to give to people, but they treated people badly. And these people were in vulnerable situation. You've turned your back and you've gotten your own foundation here with the Four of Pentacles here. It's really upset them. That's the biggest karma, because they really did get a lot, felt like they got a lot from you, and they really looked up to you, because they're not the type of person that can really control their temper or control their mind enough. It seems like they're always getting in fights with people. There's always trouble here. So that's a big part of who they are, is a big karma as well, that they always fighting with people, and things are not, I feel like the people they have helped out before, you know, like in a fake altruism way, are seeing their true colors here. This person is getting ready to move, so this person is really throwing the baby out with the bathwater. They have a tendency to do this. They don't care. They lash out at people. They treat them like shit when they feel like they don't need them anymore. So within this situation, you're coming up as very mature, even to their friends here. People are not very concerned about them. They don't want to help them. Anything that they have to offer to people is not really anything people want or need from this person. Maybe they're courting someone, but the person is not going for it. It's like, watch out, you know, there's other people that can kind of give what they offer, or if they have some type of talent or skill, they're very arrogant about it. We have child here. Some of you, there's a pregnancy here, or there's something to do with a child. Great fortune here in reverse, and courtship. Someone is being, someone they were courting, or someone they were trying to get, you know, value from, that has a lot of money, is really not a good person, and they want them for their own means as well, but they wouldn't know that. This person is getting the karma. It looks like it's a male here, a male fire energy. So I feel like this person doesn't want to give them a position. If it's a romantic relationship, this person doesn't want to be in a main relationship with them, but and their ego is kind of getting bruised by this, because it doesn't seem like this type of person really truly falls in love with anyone, but they have an idea, and they fall in love with an idea of a person or where this person can bring them, and their plan is not working the way that maybe it used to work before. They're also moving, and they're too big for their britches, where they feel like they're going to leave this situation and go into something better, but they realize they're going to go into a situation. They're going to go to a situation here where people are not going to have the love and respect for them that they did. They kind of grew in this situation. The work or where they lived, people respected them because they all kind of, they've lived in that area, maybe grew up in that area, so people were like that to them, but now they're moving and they think everything's going to be better, but it's actually going to be very hard for them to get the exposure, to get a help, especially because they're going to be very arrogant, and it's really going to kind of put them in shambles here. And I see them also going to, some of them are going to court for child custody. So I see like money, if they're making any money or some type of bonus that they got, it's going to be taken away from them here, because they were keeping it from their partner. Maybe they're keeping it from you if you're the one who has a child with this person here. But I just see that the jig is up. Any type of fortune they have, it's kind of going to come back to them now. It was like they went the wrong way, and they got far in it to a certain extent, but it's like the buck stops here. I'm using a lot of metaphors today. The buck stops here. It's not going to be something they're going to be able to get away with. So it's, yeah. Let's get some. So I see it's just going to be a really hard, challenging time for them in that way. So what are the blessings? What are your blessings, pile number 1, for kind of going through this? Thank you, spirit guides and angels, for allowing me to bring these messages for this video to those who are watching right now. So the blessings for you here is, yeah, you are gaining a foundation for yourself, even more so, because you seem like a very stable person. Any type of nightmares you're having that drain you are going to be going away and be replaced with better dreams here. We've got the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups, and the Magician. Any kind of black magic that's going to be on you is going to be revealed. Any kind of third party, someone trying to screw around with you, is going to be revealed here. As well as something in the past with someone. You're going to get all the answers so that you can move on. And the answers are not going to hurt you as much as you think it is. It's actually going to empower you to not be stuck, because you've been in your head romanticizing maybe this person or someone else you're dealing with. But it's going to bring you a lot of peace. And it's because before it was this like war in your head with this relationship, and now you're going to be able to make better decisions with that. What are some other things? I've seen an increased sense of confidence here, fire, passion, motivation. meeting the right people at the right time to kind of help you with the situation, closer to where you are, so not having to go too far to find it, but your intuition doing well, but also getting help from other people, thief, being around a situation where, you know, you're safe, things aren't taken from you, people respect your ideas. What are the blessings for pile number 1? We have thoughts. There could be someone special on your mind. You're also on their mind here. I see a lot of care and concern for you, a lot of love here, and I see a good amount of money coming in for you as well as protection. So, what else do we have? For some of you wanting to be famous or wanting to get well known for what you do, I see that coming towards you. You've been working so hard, and people have pushed you down and felt like you couldn't do what you wanted to do, but I see the right people, think like the right place, the right time type of thing. I see this happening a lot for you lately, because there's been a lot of tension here with things, but I see now those blockages coming to an end with the number 7 here. What other blessings coming in for pile number 1 here? We have solar flares, activate, so kind of activating all those powers that you have, partnerships coming in that are truly fulfilling and are, you know, interdependent on each other in a good way, and someone's not taking from you. It might be harder for a bit to understand why things are going well, but go with it here. You've put in a lot of hard work. You deserve it. Spirit guides, I see eyes here. There's spirit guides around you, watching you. Very loved here. They find you very wise, and you've been very patient with all these mountains and the time here, being patient here. You're going to go on a journey. Some of you might be traveling for fun here. I'm also seeing just protection here, and I'm also seeing maybe new jewelry coming in, or someone giving you something really like important, a family heirloom or something, but it's definitely a turquoise color, and this jewelry is going to bring you a lot of protection. It's going to keep you shrouded in a bit of mystery, because people like to find out what you're about, and lately maybe you're not as protected, but I see your spirit guides giving you ideas, but also helping you find good privacy, solitude, and protection for whatever you're working on this time. Instead of people coming in, stalking you, making fake profiles, trying to sabotage you, put bad energy on you, tell other people about you, it's actually going to be the complete opposite. People are going to be selling really nice things about you. People are going to start following you, or people are going to start hitting you up for business here. People are wanting to get to know you. You may feel a little bit overwhelmed with it. Go with the flow, have your boundaries, but your gratefulness has really brought in these changes, and it's now your time to shine. So I hope that resonated with you, pile number 1. Let me know. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you feel like you're resonating. If not, check out another pile. And if you'd like a reading, look down below. All that price is there, and hope to hear from you. See you later. Ciao. So if you picked pile number 2, the leaf here, this is your reading. So the first card I got here was Summon. So strongly already, I'm getting someone trying to manifest you, or trying to manifest something. They were trying to manifest something, manifest bad towards you, or evil eye. This could be a woman. We have 13 here. Could be a specific number. This person may be trying to put bad luck on you. I feel like they didn't fully succeed, because you're a very positive person. You have a lot of light in you, and you're very intuitive. You worked very hard for what you have. This person is jealous. Their initials, it might be J or B, BJ here. High Priestess. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Someone, it's an Aquarius woman here I'm seeing. She is someone who does witchcraft, negative kind of thing. She's spying on you for sure here with the Page of Swords. Could it be a friend of yours? They feel like they're very important, but they go about things in a very toxic way. They're insecure. So what's happening? Something's been revealed to you about this person. Seeing the Knight of Wands here. Can you give me some information, spirits? Pile number 2. In terms of what is this about? Yeah, you left the situation here. You have the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a water sign here. This person left a situation because you weren't giving them money or weren't giving them something anymore. Your life was going out of balance and they decided to kind of leave this situation. You were honest with them and asked them what's going on, and they took their cup and they left. Because you didn't have anything more to offer, and they went to go find someone else here. We have the Hermit. They kept you in a whirlwind. They kept a lot of people around you. They were always kind of clingy, needy around you here. You gave them a lot of love, but there was a lot of toxic sexuality here. So it kind of came to an end here, I'm seeing. Maybe they said some bad things about you. I feel like they may have stole something from you. I'm hearing a watch or a radio or speakers, possibly. Some type of third-party situation. I see things have gotten better for you, though. You may have met someone, or you're in a home situation that feels good for you right now. It's really encouraging. Sexuality, also your creativity here. So things are going like maybe you just celebrated something, actually. So let's see. What is this person's karma? What is this person's karma for this situation? What is pile number 2's karma? Seeing the letter Brett, B, Brett, Bevan, and Bradley for some. Okay, so what is the karma here? This person is going to end up with someone who's just as defensive as they are. It's going to continue to be this kind of toxic situation. They seem to have the energy for it. I mean, obviously not wanting to have it, but they feel like they took away from you here, right? But I see that anything they took, they've tried to elevate and make better for themselves, but it's just gone unnoticed and it hasn't helped them at all. Really, things have been very stagnant for them. I saw the Four of Swords at the end of the card. It's like you came out of battle with this person. I feel like you've been a soulmate to this person, actually, a lot of ways, or it's some type of karmic. Either way, this is what they feel about you. They want peace within this situation. It's up to you. But I see that the biggest karma is not being with you here. They don't have a lot of balance in their life. The stagnancy of things not going their way is getting them to do really unhealthy things, which is obviously leading to bad consequences for them. But for you, I feel like it's the calm after the storm, and you've still kept your sword. You were able to really rest in this situation, and your spirit guides really want to come and give you generosity for that situation. They really want to help you. So you may see people helping you, especially if you're feeling like you're having a flu or you're not feeling the best lately. I see a second wind coming to you here, where, someone might help you out a little bit, but I see a lot of doing your own thing here and really succeeding with not needing too much from people, whereas before maybe you really had to rely on people. Well, this person is going to have to rely on people for the rest of their life, and it's not going to get any better than you. So the karma within this situation, what is the karma for pile number 2 here? Fertility. Any ideas they want to take are not going to get off the ground here. We have dissociation and bored. The person they're going to be around is going to be someone who always wants this type of assimilation. It's going to make them feel like they're not good enough here. A lot of red flags within their situation. They could have benefited from their wisdom, but I see someone come in. If they're with a family, I see another man or a third party here, or something getting in the way. They're not going to get much privacy, I'm hearing. They're really trapped in this fear because things are not going to start working for them here, and they're going to give into that temptation here. I also see as long as things continue to not work for them here, they'll have lost their power over people, and they've lost that image that they've had of being this self-starter. They might have taken some parts of your story to make them seem more of a hero or more of something. Like they packaged your story very well to capitalize off for their life here. But I see that you're really transforming here. Things are going to come to you, especially this idea that you have. It's going to be given back to you. You could do it better anyways, and people are going to say that, and it's going to get even bigger of a takeoff. So if this karma was someone taking something from you to put it in a book, to, sell or something, and maybe it did relatively well or whatever you're going to be doing with that idea, it's going to be even better because it's coming from the source, 1. And 2, I see you motivated to kind of go even in a different direction, which is actually a blessing in disguise. There's something about your idea that needed a bit of work, or it was coming from a place of, it was coming from a different place. You might have made this when you were a few years ago, when you're in a different place here, new beginnings. So I see now that you've changed a lot, and you've been able to you're not as lost or as alone, and you have people around you, and there's something that you're going to do that's going to be even more empowering, and it's going to give you stability here with what you do, and it's just going to give you a peace of mind too. It's going to make you feel, I feel like it's some type of flexible thing you can do that's going to help you. It's something you can do for almost the rest of your life, and you don't have to change too much to it. So, but enough that you do want to change. Like, it's something that's so flexible, so it really appeals to travel. It also appeals to change for you, but I also see it doesn't change a lot, but it's always something that people need. So you're always going to be able to make a living with it and bring it wherever you want as well. Here. What other blessings do we have for pile number 2 here? You're really healing. You might have found your Chiron. If you don't know where your Chiron is, look on Astro Seek or one of those to look up your birth chart, and you can find your Chiron. It'll tell you specifically what you've really healed within your Chiron with one of your lessons. And it's because of this karma that's happened. That the Chiron, which, you know, for some people never really truly heals, especially if you're not aware of it. So this is something, it's kind of like your Achilles heel in a way. So it's something that's really going to help you as well. It's a barrier that's kind of kept you away from finding your community, maybe. Also just executing your ideas and having this confidence to be flexible with your ideas more here. We have transits, like going into different ways. We have climate. Really coming into yourself. I feel like there's different layers you're going to be finding out about yourself as well. Spiritual gifts are going to be activated from past lives here. 55, a lot of changes coming in. And we have Aries. You could be an Aries, but I just feel this strong energy of you in an Aries energy. Really getting what you want, being determined. No one's going to F with you. People are going to respect you because of how hard you worked, and they know that you don't take that anymore from people, and you won't take it from anyone. After this last person, someone I'm hearing Ted or the letter T as this person's name, their first name. But yeah, I just definitely feel like so much more confidence in yourself. This is probably going to be the last frenemy you'll ever make because you're able to cut people off that quick, especially if it has to do something to do with business here. So thank you so much, pile number 2. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Helps the algorithm and all that good stuff. And thank you so much for watching. Ciao. If you picked the pile number 3, the spoon, here's your reading here. So we have complicated. 11. This seems like a twin flame situation. Let's get some information. Someone could have been putting you in a third party here, juggling you, or could be using, for some of you, it was they were using money of yours, putting into something else, maybe something illegal here, got you in legal trouble, tried to get you in legal trouble, tried to ruin your reputation, your job, your business here, something to do with your family relationships as well. Yeah, I got the 10 of Cups. This person was cold-hearted about things. It was a karmic person you had in your life, possibly. Something to do with family. Always kind of watching, judging. But I'm seeing you coming through that. Yeah, this person's always looking, feeling like the grass is greener everywhere else. Flirting with people in front of you. You took it, you know, until you couldn't, and you just left. This person you might have known for a long time too, so it's really hard. You know, with the 6 of Cups here, but you left the situation. What is the karma for this person? Spirit guides. Oh, okay. We have the 10 of Swords here. Okay, someone didn't tell them something, and it's going to be a major betrayal, or it's really they effed up the chance that they had to do something. And it's going to affect them in the long term. Their reputation, legally here. Because someone's woken up to not being scared of this person. There was someone who's kind of scared of this person. And now they're not as scared of them. They may prosecute them. They might take them to court here. Journey. What is the karma here for pile number 3? Yeah, imprisonment, reverse. Might not be jail here, but I definitely feel like there is some type of thing that's going to go on their record for stalking someone. Sudden wealth. Any kind of money that they have or win is always going to, like, honestly, the karma for that is anything that they are going to suddenly win is going to go to something else. Or some bill's going to come up and it's going to take the money is what I'm hearing. Privileged lady, no more. Yeah, great fortune. Money is going to be always bad for this person. This person might be a gambler. Either way, maybe they were a good one, but either way, it's always going to be something with the money here. Because they skipped the justice system, now it's like spiritual karma, so that's a lot worse for people, right? To have spiritual karma. The legal system, it depends, but it doesn't do justice for a lot of people, the justice system. So I feel like they're going to get away with it that way. But I see that they're always going to have to really work hard for what they have. Any gift that they have is going to be taken from them here. And there may be a main female in their life. I'm hearing like a mom or something gives them, you know, help. It's not going to be there for them to help them. They might really, the mother or the aunt that they have that they're trying to deal with to help them. I see this person not giving them money anymore. This person not helping them out. Them really having to go on their own and do things here. They're not very protected. They're kind of a naive person because they're used to always being the one, you know, taking advantage of people with the power card here. But I see people really seeing them for what they are. The Wizard of Oz unmasked here. Base chakra, not having this, they're not going to be having this benefit of having a soft place to lay their head. You have intuition and success. So for what I see for you is your intuition has brought you a lot of success. I think intuitively you found out a lot of what they were doing because they weren't honest with you about it and they weren't going to tell you. But I'm seeing victory, success for you. Maybe you're going to win a court case with them if you're going some type of lawsuit that doesn't involve jail time here. But I do see things are going to get better in terms of, you know, feeling disconnected from things. You know, the new start, a new beginning was kind of blocked from you. A lot of chaos around you. Choose wisely. But I'm seeing a lot of people around you making bad decisions, so you don't feel like you have much of a role model or guidance with your situation. People are kind of selfish. They don't have the ability to be empathetic towards you at all. So your self-esteem is very strong. Will be very strong because of this and dealing with people. You seem like someone solitary, but I feel as though Spirit Guide's going to bring you the confidence to be able to deal with a lot of different people and triumph in a situation where people are going to try to be making you feel, you know, an authoritarian. This person may be, but I see fulfillment of wishes coming here. This person's disharmony with themselves and other people is going to show. Authority is going to deal with that. And there might be people around you, because I see you getting really successful here. They're going to be a hater towards you. But you spend a lot of time in your own, you know, not dealing with things, not being able to deal with things. People aren't helping you. But I see a lot of changes coming towards you now. Because you've rested and rejuvenated, I'm also seeing that you are going to get that opportunity to rest and kind of recuperate because of everything that's been going on. It seems like you didn't have much privacy. People was always in your ear all the time about things. What is the karma? What is the good karma coming towards my pile number 3s here? Any kind of disharmony in relationships I see getting better here. Your memory getting better. Your mental agility, being able to really figure things out, problem solving getting a lot better here. We have Taurus, cultivating things, bringing a strong sense of harmony and balance as well as a stability to your life here with all the flowers coming out of it. I see you look a real glow up as well, you know, this beautiful. I feel like some of you really like doing, you have jewelry, maybe you have a nose piercing here, but I just see someone who really just loves, they have nice tattoos, or they have really nice hair, or they really adorn themselves nice. Maybe you'll get some money to be able to get some nice things put in your hair, or new jewelry. Someone might give you some new jewelry here, but I see you looking really good, really inspired to play with your look here. You're really reinventing yourself here. We got messages. I feel like you're either be the first person to know a lot of things. We've got the second house resources. You've really grown a lot here. Investigate. So you could be a Scorpio or a Taurus here. What other blessings coming to pile number 3? We have mystery. So I feel like you're coming at a time, it's going to be a little bit mysterious. You know, maybe you're feeling a bit scared because things are a lot different now, or they're going to be very different. But I think it's just going to add to the appeal for you, especially if you're like a Scorpio. You're definitely your own source, and you may be a bit of a source for other people right now as an inspiration, leader here. You've had a lot of time to look at your shadow side, is what I'm hearing. So as you review things in your life, you've got this unique perspective on things that sometimes a lot of people don't get, especially after something so hard. So I see looking at your dark side, going through a shadow, you know, a dark side of the night. Dark night of the soul, which is a time when, you know, things maybe have gone crazy for you, but you've been able to really look and review your life here. I see a lot of because of this, you've become a better person. You become more whole, you become more self-aware, you become calmer in yourself, very self-possessed. And I see the people you're going to attract are going to be people who are very loving, harmonious here, spiritually, you know, memories of love. Going to make some great memories with these people, traveling, but it's going to be, you seem like a sentimental person. I feel like this person's the people are going to meet around you are very sentimental as well, you know. Truth in reverse with the mystery. I feel like any kind of things that are shrouded is something that you're going to be able to tell right away. If you see someone's heart not right, you're going to know that right away and kind of stay away from them without any crazy drama happening. But I see just a lot of balance, stability for you. People coming in that just want to help you and give you good ideas, and they really inspire you. So you're going to meet people who you're going to look up to when you haven't maybe been in a situation where you've looked up to a lot of people, and really be inspired by and get ideas about things in your life that you want to change that, you know, because of all the stress, maybe going through depression, self-esteem, has been hard for you to implement or to know how to do. I see you kind of worry about, how do I do this, or I can't do this. This person making it very easy for you, or these people around you really believing in you and supporting you and giving you that, no matter how bad things can get in life. Not to say they're going to go bad, but I'm just saying with ups and downs that we all have, I see a stronger support system for you, and I see a lot of resiliency already, but I also see you using your mind, you know, that solar plexus chakra here, the sacral chakra, to make these huge changes in your life that you know, kind of hidden from me before. It was mysterious. People were gatekeeping how to get out of a situation like yours, or how to be successful, how to be independent, how to heal from something. You've discovered the secret. It's been with it, maybe within yourself. As you've looked back on how you dealt with things, how you got yourself out of that hole, it's something that now you remember, and it's going to be something also that you're going to be implementing in the future. With everything that you do, you're always going to be remembering. Your memory's going to get better. You know, remember how you got yourself out. I feel like your memory's not been the best because there's been a lot of gaslighting around you. But with this situation, memories are going to come up. And I feel like, yeah, there's going to be good and bad, but I feel like a lot of them are going to bring a lot of clarity to the things you do. And it's going to give you a lot of compassion for yourself. This person was very critical of you. People were really critical about you. They didn't use empathy when they thought of fixing your life, or not like that when they wanted to try to tell you how to fix your life or how to improve things in your life. They came from a very judgmental, critical, projected place that made it seem like they meant well for you, but they didn't. Or they were coming from a privileged place, or a place that lacked empathy and awareness of who you are and wanted to fit you in a box. I see people more accepting of you not living your life that way, and being inspired by people who have actually gone even further than you have. And it's not like I feel as though you've wanted to go that far, but you've never had the confidence, or you weren't sure if other people are doing it. But this is really giving you the confidence to go even further, showing who you are, your true self. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Press the notification bell to be notified when I post another video. All my information for my personals are down below. I also go on TikTok live and do the elements, which I sometimes post here, sometimes I don't post. But you can catch me there, and I do live readings there for 20 at times, so come and check it out. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Thank you so much. Ciao.